Top on the news, Nigeria Immigration Service Cross River State Command sensitizes communities on danger of irregular migration. Plus, Internet Society of Nigeria partners NUJ trains 25 journalists on cyber security in Cross River State. Details shortly. It's nice to have you on Nta Calabar News at 7. I am Paul Abel. Now the news in details. To stem the tide of irregular migration in Nigeria in view of the disastrous consequences on migrants, Nigeria Immigration Service is embarking on a nationwide enlightenment campaign against irregular migration with the theme, "Say No to Migrant Smuggling." Correspondent reports that the Cross River State Command, Calabar, visited communities, markets and schools to drive home the message. There have been tales of woes of Africa irregular migrants to Europe, drowning in the ocean while survivors are being used as slaves in their destination countries. Therefore, to stop this ugly trend, officers and men of the Nigeria Immigration Service Cross River State Command are receiving a charge to be fully involved in the fight against migrant smuggling due to the negative impact on the people and the nation.
The week that we want to use to sensitize young ones and those that are desperate to move out of this country to, foreign country to seek for greener pastures. And some of them wants to go through illegal way, which they end up, being trampled upon by others or being exploited.
The team moves to Yangasa community and at the Core Clan Council Hall. Stakeholders are enjoined to partner the NIS to follow appropriate procedures if they must travel out of the country. The same message is taken to the markets and schools as the people with reception accept the message.
Trying to falsify everything about you. They get documents that is not for you for real. Why it is deadly and dangerous is that you might succeed in going through, but what happened to you there, you cannot be alive to see.
As smuggling of migrants is also in the same categories as offences such as arms smuggling, human trafficking, smuggling of drugs dealing. All of them are categorized under the same group of offences, that is transnational organized crime.
Some of the people who narrate their personal ordeal also thank the Nigeria Immigration Service for the Enlightenment campaign.
I was flogged on the road. We slept on the IC for 3 days, and I didn't know the name of that place. When we get to one other place, they call it one-man country.
The one immigration doing now, I like it because now it puts out to knowledge that you can go in there and bring information. You want to get your pizza, you get it, and in a good way, and go eat.
So if we have a problem, we meet them. They will tell us the right thing to do. That is all. I am so happy for them because they are doing the right thing, and this information will go a long way for us.
The Nigeria Immigration Service, among other functions, is also responsible for the migration of persons into and outside the country. Go for a commercial timeout now. Don't forget you can equally watch this newscast on various social media platforms.
Nta Calabar presents Obiutube in collaboration with Apalak. Obiutube showing on Nta Calabar every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. For sponsorship, please call Serial 0813 676 7207 or Jen 0806 353 3069.
This is Two Smile Hotel and Suite, giving you the best of hospitalities under a well-secured environment with reliable power supply. Come, savor the aura of royal treatment. Let's pamper you for a while with exotic drinks from our exquisite bar, continental and African dishes in our homely restaurant. Classy and spacious rooms ensuing lasting comfort. We've got the luxury hosting you and your guests in Queensley Conferencing. Truly an indelible impression. To Smile, exclusive access to unique experience.
Are you looking for a secured environment with good parking space and a natural ambience? Then look no further. Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground has got you covered for marriages, parties, and all kinds of events. Have your event at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground, you stand a chance to get a discounted rate for your event coverage. For bookings, please call Jane 0806 353 3069. Celebrate your events at Nta Calabar Entertainment Ground. Nta Calabar, the station for the people.
It's good to have you back on the news, and now to the rest of the stories. In a bid to create more awareness on the usage of internet and the ability to protect data as well as space, Internet Society Nigeria has trained 25 journalists in Cross River State on online safety to equip them with requisite knowledge on cybersecurity. Erica Evie reports that the training by Internet Society of Nigeria is in collaboration with the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Cross River State Council.
The training, which affords journalists the opportunity to acquire knowledge in the area of system updates, use of complex passwords, and cybersecurity to prevent hackers from invasion of one's space, is highly received accolades.
We are hosting this training on enhancing cybersecurity. Of course, we all get to use the internet, so it is just important that we know how these things work. We need to know that there is need for us to encode, our work and all of that to protect it from unwanted persons.
So I urge everybody there to open up to internet, to educate yourselves and even your children and everybody, because it is important. Now these days, we are all in digital world.
Widened my ability in the use of the internet, and also as a journalist, I now know the use of these various forms of internet.
The lecturer Paul Adie and others advise on protecting sensitive data, keep privacy, while guiding against revealing personal information to strangers.
Is to bring journalists to the realization that online safety is each and every one of us responsibility. You have to stay online, stay safe online, as we have encryption, which is the process of protecting unlawful access.
Journalists also do business with the internet, particularly digital journalists, bloggers and all of that. They also deal with the internet. Some of our materials, our recordings, our interviews, our writings, our stories are transmitted electronically and even digitally. Also, secondly, because we use the internet, journalists are also vulnerable to the abuse of the internet.
The training employed ways to guide against future losses in the internet space, also demands the practice of good cyber hygiene to advocate digital safety. In Calabar, Erica Evie, NTA News.